Welcome to the Business Blast podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. This episode is brought to you by Authors Unite. Authors Unite provides you with all the resources you need to become a successful author. You can learn more about Authors Unite and join the free community at authorsunite.com. Now, let's jump into the episode. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Business Blast podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. Today, I have Broderick Daniel with us. He's a software engineer at Avanade. Welcome to the show, Broderick.
Thanks for having me, Tyler.
Of course. Thanks for joining us. We'll dive in. The first question I have for you, Broderick, is what is the best story from your life that has an underlying valuable message?
When I was younger, taking my swimming lessons at the local YMCA in my neighborhood, I was very attracted to my swimming instructor. And this was at age like 9 or 10, and she was like 24, of course. So, I was trying to impress her and things like that. So I went and dived off the deep end and began like swimming without me even knowing that I was swimming. And the life lesson I gained from that is if you want something, go get it, without any fear. You just might, become successful.
Yes. And what's the most valuable piece of information we should know that's within your expertise or industry?
I would say if you're looking to work in tech, you will definitely have a very sustainable and unique career. You will never be bored because new technology is being created every day, every second. New technology is being created and pushed out into the market for people to view.
And what is your best piece of overall business advice, so not necessarily industry specific?
Okay, I would just say be unique in any idea that you have. If you have a unique idea, you automatically will become successful because you'll be the exception to what is already currently out there.
And if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
I would say embrace creativity.
And in your opinion, what is the key to happiness?
Overall, happiness is really what you make it. Not everyone has the same trigger to achieve happiness as everyone else. So as long as you remain fearless and stay motivated, happiness is really what you make it.
And what's the best book that you've read, and what was the number one thing you learned from that?
Actually, it's a book that I'm currently reading right now called The Grand Chessboard by Zbigniew Brzezinski. And it's definitely teaching me how to, stay a few steps ahead of competition to, really have a foot up in this world.
And what's your favorite quote and why?
My favorite quote is by Vince Lombardi, and it states, "Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence." And this sort of speaks to giving everything, giving all your effort into everything that you do to really set yourself up in the best situations possible.
Yes, I love that quote. Thank you so much for coming on, man. The last question I have for you before we let you go is where's the best place for people to find you online?
Excellent. My LinkedIn profile is Broderick Daniel. My Snapchat is DayKing, Day, that's DAY _King. And my Instagram is Broderick Daniel.
Perfect, man. Thank you again for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Take care, Tyler.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.